and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. My name is Ashley, and for those of you who have not met me yet, I do Sims 4 base game builds on my channel, so you don't need any expansion packs to use my builds, just the base game, and you're good to go. So today we are building a really small, modern, minimalist house. So it is only on a 20 by 15 lot, and it is a 1-bedroom and 1-bathroom home, so it can fit 2 Sims here. And it costs just around 46,000 simoleons, I believe. And some key features of the build is it has 2 patios, so one outside the master bedroom on the 2nd floor and also one just on the main floor out back. And since this is a really minimalist house, there is a lot of room for you guys to add your own kind of skill building activities, as well as any other pieces of furniture that would suit your specific Sims style. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and thank you so much for watching. Hey you guys, how are you doing? I don't have enough time to tell a story in this video just because it's a rather short build, so I'm just going to talk about the build this time, but don't worry, next week I will be continuing my Jen stories and continuing that saga of terrible roommate stories, so stay tuned for next week for that. But just because, you know, it's a short one, I didn't want to get too into a story and then not be able to finish it, so that's that. This house, I actually make a lot of changes to it off camera. It was one of my earlier ones, and it just looked really unfinished. I don't know what it was about it. When I was looking back on it, it just looked a lot, it just looked unfinished. I know that it is a modern, more boxy style of a house, and that is the style, so it is going to have more like flat top roofs and stuff. Like, it's not going to have nice triangle looking roofs, but I did want to add a few other trimming and stuff, so I did do that off camera, and you'll see it on the screenshots, and you will also see it when you download this house from the gallery. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for downloading all my houses on the gallery. I didn't think that they would get as much they would be as popular as they are, because they are just my earlier builds. You know, I started this YouTube journey so I could get better at building, and I wanted feedback and stuff like that. And on the gallery, there are tons of people who are downloading and favoriting my houses, so that is super awesome. Thank you guys so much. I didn't ever think that, you know, my builds would make it to like the popular now page, but there they are. So that's really encouraging for me, and thank you to anybody who has downloaded my house. That is awesome. So for this house, it is a super minimalistic house. It's really small. It's on like the tiniest lot possible, and I figured the Sim who lives here is also a really minimalistic person. They don't necessarily want a bunch of luxury items and whatnot. They just live a really simple lifestyle, just want the bare necessities. And that being said, I didn't put too much furniture in it, so there's a lot of room for you guys to add your own skill building activities, whether you need an easel or a chess table or a telescope. There's a decent sized backyard too, so you can add whatever you want in there. So yeah, it's really customizable to the Sim that you want, because I didn't put too much furniture in it. And with the kitchen, you know, I would obviously want to go with an all-white kitchen, but I decided not to. I wanted to change it up because I always do an all-white kitchen. I always use the same type of cabinets and countertops, so I decided to change it up with this kind of like wood cabinets with the more modern, contemporary looking what is those, countertops. So I think it kind of works. It's not my favorite, but I think it works decently well. And I did add those little panels to the island there just to add a bit of dimension to the house. I don't know, I think it gives it a little bit more of a modern feel, and it also is functional because you can kind of hang things on it. So I think that looks a little bit cooler than just having a plain island sitting there. But yeah, the other thing about the build is on the 2nd level it is only a bedroom on the second level. There's nothing else up there besides the bedroom. You just walk up the stairs and into the bedroom. So there is a lot of opportunity for you to expand the top level. As you can see, the floor plan on the second floor doesn't match the floor plan at the bottom floor. There's a lot of unused space. So you can either extend that balcony up across like the entirety of that top level, or you can add more rooms. If you have like a child or something, you can add another bedroom there, change it up a bit, utilize the top floor plan space a bit more, so that you have a lot of flexibility there. So if you want to advance this into a multiple bedroom house, or not a single person house anymore, you want to have kids or something, then it's super easy to do that. And I did add like a little nice patio at the back for the master bedroom. I just thought it was really cute. Nothing crazy on the back, just some chairs. So again, really minimalistic. And then I did put the windows panning across the entire room like that, because I felt that it really opened up the space. The space was feeling rather cramped up there, so I did put the windows, and I think adding really large windows like that always opens up the space a lot. Either putting large windows like that or putting a lot of mirrors in a room really opens up small spaces. So I think that is that's really nice. And then also the other trick that I absolutely love is when you put lots of large windows, or any windows for that matter, on the wall, then you don't have to decorate the walls with various paintings and stuff, because I hate the look of just like blank walls sometimes. Like, it feels a little bit like you need to put something there. So if you put a lot of windows, then you don't have to put paintings and other decorations there. So that's my way of avoiding decorating the walls, because with base game there aren't a lot of painting or wall decoration options, in my opinion. There are, but you just tend to gravitate towards the same ones over and over and over again. So it's kind of nice to not have to do that, because you have windows instead. So yes, that's my lazy trick, I guess. And then you can see I kind of bring the outside texture of the stone wall of the outside onto the inside. I really do like that kind of exposed stone brick-ish kind of look. Kind of acts as an accent wall, and yeah, I don't know. I really like the look of that, especially with this kind of modern, more contemporary looking house. I think it goes really nicely. So for the landscaping, I just went for some simple bamboo trees. I think that with these kind of smaller, modern, boxier builds, then bamboo trees look really good, just because they're really clean and simple and go with the vibe really well. And stay tuned for the screenshots at the end, where I will show you the exterior changes I made off camera. And I also added some blinds to the front of the house, since you can kind of see through the windows right into the room and stuff. So I do add some changes. I think it looks a lot better. And if you were hoping for some more Jen stories, don't worry. Next week's video will be a full-on crazy roommate story about Jen again. So well, that concludes our small, modern, minimalist build today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you think I should build next. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends, or if you want to see more weekly Sims 4 base game builds. I upload once per week at the same time every week, so I will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone!